And next up, we have the Wizard Ryan Hall at 8-1, taking on Ilia Topuria, 10-0, undefeated is the El Matador. For Ryan Hall, 36 years old, 5'10 with a 71-inch reach. On the other side for El Matador, 24 years old, 5'7 with the 69-inch reach. Starting off with Ryan Hall, despite his loss to on the Ultimate Fighter to Sal Rogers, he did make the most of his opportunity. He dominated Artem in his debut, and since then he won another 3 fights, becoming the first guy to tap BJ Penn in the process. So this will be his first fight in almost 2 years. He's just not a very active guy. For the man out of Georgia, he stepped up on short notice in 2020 for his debut, which saw him defeat the red hot Yusuf Zalal at the time on Fight Island. And I lost money on that fight. I just want to say that. He also returned to action less than 2 months later against Damon Jackson, whom he flattened with a vicious right hand. And he has 7 stoppages, including 5 submissions. As someone who's fond of watching, like specialized fighters, like I love like when it's just a pure striker, a pure jiu-jitsu guy. I'm sad to say though that Hall's in for it here. Topuria he has all the tools to ruin this guy's day. He has excellent wrestling. He has good enough jiu-jitsu to I think to stay in this fight. He has just way more paths to victory. Hall has that oddball looking striking. It's just really unorthodox. He needs to either land on him early or hit that Imanari roll and pray that he gets him in a leg lock or something. I mean, that's just that's what he does. And it's like his game plan's the same every time. Hall, hey, I had 2 years to tighten up his game, so I mean, haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he has something new, but it is kind of hard to teach old dogs new tricks. So we're gonna see what happens here. But he is lethal on the mat, so a sub prop for Halls, I would say, would definitely be live. But as far as a pure pick, I'm taking Topuria just to punish him for the 15 minutes of this fight.
Yeah, I mean, in this one, man, it's pretty much Imanari rolled to a heel hook or bust. It's not even sub or bust, man. I mean, if Topuria decides to follow him down to the ground, when he's hurt, all sorts of shit's live. You know what I mean? He can get arm barred. He can get, you know what I mean? There's lots of shit live for Ryan Hall to hit on Topuria if he's out of position. But the thing is Topuria, I don't think he's really gonna follow him down there. In the interviews I was hearing earlier, he was saying that he really doesn't care if it goes to the ground, but what he wants to do is stay on the feet. And I think he has enough decent wrestling, take down the fence and whatnot to keep it on the feet. And with Ryan Hall, I mean, we all think of him as wizard on the mat and shit. I mean, he's a great player, a jiu-jitsu player and whatnot, but I mean, I think everybody just overrates him because of that BJ Penn submission, and that's pretty much it, man. He couldn't put anybody else away when he was trying, and there's a lot better jiu-jitsu players out there in MMA style, MMA-wise anyways, that I think, could pose a lot more threats, but he's not getting any younger. The man's 36, so I just think a lot of things are against Ryan Hall at this point. He's been off for 2 years. It's just a lot of things going against him at this point. So on the flip side with Topuria, everything's on the swing up for him. He's super young. Looks like he's hitting strides right now. I want to say he's in his prime. I believe he's too young to be there still, but yeah, man, he's looking great, and I see him continuing to look great, and as long as he doesn't hiccup and follow him down while he's hurt and try to get that finish and end up out of position, slapped on a heel hook or a triangle or arm bar real quick, which it is possible when that's all they're looking for. But I mean, you've seen Saul Rogers hold him down and stay out of trouble for 15 minutes with them. So I think Topuria has the skills to do it. I just think it's a dangerous game if he decides to. That being said, Topuria is one of the more confident picks on this card.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree there, and they have the line also says that as well. They have El Matador at -230, and for Ryan Hall at +190. So yeah, and I'm with you there. I'm definitely going to Topuria, and he'll be a feature in my parlay for sure.